Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO set 5885 Triceratops Trapper. It has 269 pieces for ages 6 to 12, and it's from the Dino series, and this set retails for $49.99. And I would like to give a shout out to Paluva, Orky Videos, The Lego Shower 228, and Lunatic Lego. They are the subscribers who had requested that I review this set, so everyone check out their channels. And here in the front we see the two of them going on a head-on collision. Not very smart, especially for these two guys, especially for that one. He doesn't even have a seatbelt. I guess he's gonna get it. On the side here we're the two crazy idiots, more on that later. And here in the back we see some pictures and a step-by-step instruction on how to capture the Triceratops, which looks okay, although I do wonder how they get from step 2 to step 3, especially when there's no tow cable or anything like that to reel them in. Anyway, I'll talk about this set in more detail coming up. We get two minifigures in this set, and the first one you'll probably recognize right away because you'll see him in other Dino sets, usually driving vehicles, and in this case he's driving a big truck. And as you saw earlier, it didn't look like he was wearing a seatbelt, so that's what his face will look like when he runs into that Triceratops and his life flashes before his eyes. Yep, not a good way to go. And next we get his partner, who is relatively new, and here are his details. It looks like he has one too many balls around the legs there. My guess is that those are grenades, giving a whole new meaning to explosions in your pants. And there's his backpack. It's pretty neat. He has no alternate face, but there's his look, and he reminds me of a highway patrolman, probably his previous occupation, where he lacks a sense of humor. And there we go. Now take a look at the Triceratops. Here's the Triceratops, and as you can see, they did a really good job with this guy. It's really detailed along the top here and on the sides with the legs. And speaking of the legs, they can rotate just like that to some degree. It's got a clicky joint, and there's the bottom, and you can see that they can attach to the studs pretty well. There it is. It's pretty good. Here's the front, where you see the horns, and they're made of a rubbery plastic. Same thing with the mouth. And here's a close-up at the eye. It's pretty good. Now there's the neck joint. It can move up and down, and it can spin, or rotate rather, but it cannot move its head left or right, which is a little bit disappointing, but it's okay. Here's the tail, where it's a little curved up, which is a little different from other traditional Triceratops toys, because usually the tail's downward. I guess it's so that you can pose it like this, like it's mating, kind of like the other mammals that you see on the Discovery Channel. And there he is. You can tell he's thinking about it because he's got a bulge there between the legs. But the only thing you're doing is getting on the truck. All aboard. Here's the truck, and this is an extremely easy build. So easy that they should have said modular build easy start on the front of the box, because it's mostly big parts and it's a simple design, and it'll probably take you like 5 to 10 minutes to build it, depending on your building skill. All you have on the bottom here is a Technic frame, and then from there you just build on top of that. And to show you what I mean, once you take this cage away, you can see it's really easy. It's just a frame and a little booth, and there you go. You have a truck with 4 wheels on there. And this can attach back on there, it just slides there, and attaches that piece right there that you see. Okay, and there we go. Here on the side we have a rack for the axe and the rifle. Here's the back. This part here can come down, that's how you load the Triceratops in there. Here's the other side, and I have a shovel there, and that's handy because you'll have to clean after the dinosaur poop after you're done transporting it all around. Here's the front. We have some rubber blades in the front there. Here's a huge grill. We have 4 flick fire missiles. They don't fire very far, but they can rotate to some degree. This can open up. We'll put our one lonely driver in there. And there it is. Pretty easy so far. And there we go. Here's a closer look at the cage, and as you can see it's pretty spacious, although you'll run out of room fast once you put the Triceratops in there. And there he is. After you put him in there, you still have a row of studs left over right behind the hind legs. However, if you lower the head and put him in, then the hind legs will attach towards the rear. You can also put him backwards if you like, but he won't attach to the floor. See? And there it is. You can still close this up, although you will have a small little gap right there because the head is so big. And there you go. And for the record, you can also fit other dinosaurs in there. Here's the T-Rex. He fits in just nicely. although it might look a little bit strange going down the street, but hey, anything goes. Now on to the recommendations. Overall, this set is okay, not that great. Value-wise, it's really bad because this has the most expensive price per piece ratio out of all the Dino sets at 18.5 cents a piece. The way I justified getting this one, and you don't have to agree with me, but this is how I look at it. If you were to buy the Triceratops just by itself, it's almost $30 on BrickLink. There's none on eBay yet, but I imagine it will be just about the same. That means the truck is worth about $20 or less, and in that respect, it's actually pretty good because you get all these big parts, and it's less than a 10 cents a piece ratio over there. And in the end, I only recommend you get this set if you really love dinosaurs and you really want the Triceratops, because this is the only set where you can get it in. And that's it. That sums up my review. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.